All right, Resource Gang, you tuning back in with the Bishop guys. I want to do a quick interview with my student. He has completed his 3 weeks of training with me. So, guys, I want y'all to hear from him on how it was for a lot of you new truck drivers, a lot of you guys that's considering getting your CDL or whatever it may be. Here's it is, somebody in real time that just got done training, they finished it up. So Monday, what he'll be doing the final process, and then from there he'll be getting his truck and he'll be on the road. So my man Cardell, got a couple questions I want you to ask. I want you to, tell the people exactly how it was from day one, from the time you got your CDL up until this day right here. So we'll start out going through CDL school. How was that?
CDL school was smooth. It wasn't hard. If anything, it was just like exciting to finally get into an 18-wheeler. And then once you get into it, you just kind of get used to all the movements, and it just becomes like, I'm ready to hit the road, and I'm ready to start making some money.
So from the time you got out of CDL school up until the day you got with me, man, what was your expectation? You know what I'm saying? I know, they tell you a bunch of horror stories and everything like that. So before you met me, what was your expectation? What was you thinking? How did you think it was going to be?
So I thought it was going to be kind of weird in the truck at first, and make it seem like, I tell horror stories about your mentor being like a weird person or just a dirty person. But it really is cool. Depending on who you get, it's always based off who you get. I got a good mentor. And so you chit chat, you chill and whatnot. And if anything, just listen to them. I feel like everybody always got some game to give you, especially when they've been there for so long. They can teach you a lot of stuff. He was definitely telling me like to watch the trailer. Just stay watching the trailer and get out and look. And sure enough, I ain't hit nothing, so that's a good thing. But I'm sure I would have did something if I didn't do it a few times. Get out the trailer. If I didn't have him there as well. But
So kind of break down to the people, man, your first week, the first week you got in the truck. How was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you actually finna get in the truck and you finna drive something that's over 70-some thousand pounds, over 73 feet long. So how was that first week, man? You know what I'm saying? Doing your driving.
it wasn't even like scary to me at first. I think when it started getting nerve wracking, when I started bagging and I had people looking and I couldn't bag it in, like, damn, this shit's kind of hard, low key. So I'm trying it and ain't going nowhere. People just in here waiting on me now. But driving forward it wasn't scary at all. I kicked back, put the little armrest down, and got to relaxing. But when it came to that bagging back, it's almost like I just forgot how to move the trailer. I don't know what it was. And then I had to learn how far you have to pull up, because you really it's almost, you got to know that your trailer is long and you got that 10-second delay. And so if you don't pull up far enough, your truck is not going to turn when you want it to turn, and it just becomes a problem at that point.
So, all right, the first week, guys, first week we really kind of emphasized. I got him out in the truck, and the first thing I started teaching him how to do was backing. I mean, going forward was cool, and don't get me wrong, going forward is just as important. But that first week, guys, we really practice on backing. So, Cordell, going into the second week, man, how did you feel knowing that, okay, the first week is down, the second week is upon us?
Still a lot of learning. It's like the learning don't stop. Like, even though I did a week of it, it's still like I got to do it more now. And now you're in a different situation using different bagging maneuvers, and it's like it just doesn't stop.
So would you say the training got more intense the second week than it was the first week? Because, the first week, you kind of timid, you kind of tensed up. And then going into the second week, you feel like, okay, I can relax a little bit. Did you feel like you was able to relax more in the second week than you did in the first week, or was you still kind of tense?
I'll say you can relax more. It's because you're learning now. Like, you got more of a gist of what you're doing. You've been out here. You'd have been here before now. And so you start to relax a little bit more, and you just start working with the trailer now. I think the timid leaves should probably have to, like, that fifth bagging you do. And you just like, okay, you did this on training, now you're just doing it with trucks beside you. And as long as you don't hit the truck, you'll be good. That's like the biggest thing, just don't hit nothing. And so if you feel like you're finna hit something, pull back up and try it again. And you'll keep a job at that point.
So the last and final week of you being with me, man. So tell the people, exactly, how you feel now versus the first and the second week, your confidence level on getting out here, being able to do this job as safe as possible. And do you feel like you got the best training as possible? I mean, me, I like to keep it real on the platform, and I can take criticism, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to edit nothing out. I want to give it to the people as raw as possible. And then I want you to kind of explain to them one of your hardest thing to accomplish after the fact, like you kept messing up, you know what I'm saying, on backing or if it was going forward or so on and so forth.
So I feel like I'm pretty ready. I feel real confident about it. We done done it before. He taught me the game, and I think like yesterday he had told me that I need to pull deeper into the box. Like what I would usually do, I would pull and I see I kind of cricket, but I still got room to keep bagging back. And so when he told me that, like I could just bag all the way back until I'm about to hit something possibly before that probably, and then pull up and just try to snake it in there, and that'll make the job way easier. It's like okay, I know that now. I can remember that, and I'll do that for my next time bagging in. But I do think the hardest thing for me to do is snaking. Like it's like I don't quite understand how to snake and shit, and that's probably just gonna take some time learning the trailer more. But for the test, I'm definitely feeling good about the test. Like, I know if other people pass it, I can pass it. So we're gonna roll with it.
So basically, guy, what he's saying is, once, because of course you start out in a 45, sometimes you'll be in a 90. It just all depends on how much space you have. And what he's saying is, yesterday as we was doing it, he would get in the box, right? But he wouldn't go deep enough in the box to give himself enough room so when he pull up, he can, as he's pulling up and he's going from left to right, right to left, you actually lining your trailer up with the dock to back up, to do your final maneuver with your straight line. So what I was telling him was, you cannot fix it back, and you halfway in the box, and you still trying to fix it backing up. Like you cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to do is, even if you creak it, as long as you don't hit nothing, you want to get deep enough in the box where when you pull up, you got enough room to see exactly what you're doing. So his hardest thing yesterday, as I was telling him, was get further in the box. Don't go halfway and try to pull up because you can lose your position. Get as far back as you can. Even if it's not lined up perfect for you to get in there and get the load, that's okay. Just pull up. So get back there far enough where you pull up, as you straightening up, as you pulling up, you'll be able to get it to the point where now all you got to do is straight line back without doing all that extra stuff while you backing up. So that's basically what he was saying, and that was his biggest challenge. And let's not forget, let's talk about me telling you to get out and look. Yeah, let's not forget that part.
So I did. I got out and looked a few times, but I didn't go around all the way. I think that's the biggest thing. Don't be just on your driver's side looking to see if you're good on that side. Make sure you go around the whole truck. On my passenger side, my back was real close to the other trailer, and of course it looked good on one side. But if you don't check the other side, you can be getting ready to have a disaster over there. And so that was definitely a big thing. And then when we woke up early this morning today to bring it out, and man, I was tired. I'm not gonna blame it on tiredness though, but I pulled up and I realized how tight I was on that passenger side, and I was trying to close the door and I couldn't close the door. Like I actually almost hit the trailer again, so I had to do some moving around and get the trailer close, get the trailer away from that other trailer. But long story short, just make sure you go around the whole truck so you can keep all sides even. You're trying to put it in the middle of that little yellow box they got for you, and you'll be good.
So how important is the pre-trip?
You don't want to miss the pre-trip. If your truck break down on you in the middle of the road, you're gonna be sick. But we were stuck in traffic for 3 hours. That's not even a breakdown, but just being stuck somewhere for X amount of time could be mentally draining, bro. We sat still for 3 hours straight. I don't even know what happened. I think it was some break up there maybe, and it was just sickening. You're not making money. You're just sitting still, bored. And so you want to do the pre-trip just to make sure your truck is good. If you see something wrong, you can take it to the shop before you get stuck in the middle of nowhere and be assed out.
Cool. So tell the people some of the craziest things you've seen on the road, that you might have had a story, but you actually find and seen it in real time.
I seen like in Dallas. No one Dallas. I think it was San Antonio. It was a car set on fire. Like it was just a car on a freeway on fire. Everybody just driving past like it's normal too. But I was like, man, that's wild. And then we had it was a whole 18-wheeler blocking up three lanes of traffic. And I mean, I seen it online, but I ain't never seen it in person before, so that was wild. And it looked like they was trying to blow it back up. I don't know how that works. It looked like they had like airbags going under it maybe. But shit, I think that's probably the craziest thing I've seen. Besides seeing someone take a shower in the bath. We saw that one that was blocking like going on that route we had to go on, like it was like a curve we had to go on to. And then another one was over there by on the main freeway. I don't know street names. But I seen a dude taking a bath in the bathroom too. That's madness. That stuff is foul. But I think that, bro, it ain't too bad out there.
Yeah. So, well, guys, you know what I'm saying. So, Cordell, uh, if you can give any of the new drivers any advice coming into the trucking game, man, what would you tell them?
Listen to your mentor. Like, listen and then just get out and look. If anything, you can always get out and look and keep yourself safe. That's like the best thing. You can only trust your judgment the most. But if you got a good mentor, listen to them. They're gonna put you on the game. Not only just about trucking, but maybe just about life in general. And so,
Because we did get more deeper than just trucking. You know what I'm saying? It was more about life skills, character, building character, certain things. You know what I'm saying? To do certain things to look for as well, right?
everybody always got something to teach you. That's like my biggest thing. Like, no matter who they are, they can teach you something in life. And I say just learn as much as you can, especially while with your mentor.
So, with that being said, so do you feel 100% that you can get out here and operate this truck as safe as possible?
I'm gonna be real. No, it's just I have to learn to back it first. Like, I'm gonna get it in the box. I'm gonna definitely get it in the box, but it's gonna take some time.
What I'm talking about driving forward, backing up is, you know what I'm saying? That's another beast by itself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying to get out here to operate this truck, knowing that, hey, as I'm driving forward, I'm making my turns, that I'm seeing everything, I'm doing everything that I possibly can do. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's different if I ask you how you feel about backing. Do you feel like you can get out here and, you know what I'm saying, maneuver this trailer around at different spots? Now, you don't feel like that, then, you know, we cut this camera out, we need to talk. We need to talk about a little more time here.
I can definitely drive it forward, that's for sure. I definitely understand the wide turns now. Even that was never even a problem. I just always knew go extra wide. Like, just do it. The only reason you would want to do tight is taking a test, in my opinion. You don't really want to just take anything tight. You want to keep that trailer off that curve. You don't want your trailer tilting over while driving and causing who knows how many problems. And so just go wide on everything. Make sure no cars coming. You'll be good.
So let me ask you this question again, because you told the folks no. Now you say, you know what I'm saying? I want you to keep it real 100% with the people. Do you feel like, maybe you misunderstood what I was saying, do you feel like you can get out here and 100% operate this truck safely?
Yes.
On and off the road?
Yes, yeah, we gonna be good 100%.
You sure?
We gonna be good.
All right.
We gonna make it happen. Ain't no other way.
All right. Don't tell me now, because you go out here and mess it up. And hey, you on camera.
Yeah.
You on camera.
We gonna be good out here.
All right. So, all right, there it is, Resource Gang. You have heard it from the man himself, who has successfully completed his training on doing it with me for the last 3 weeks. I can definitely say, man, it's been a good 3 weeks with this guy. Good breath of fresh air versus the last trainee I had. Real good guy, man. Very smart. Pays attention. He observes everything. And I ain't saying that because he's sitting right here beside me, because as y'all can see in one video, guys, I did kind of, you know, we had to go ahead and do what we had to do with the last one. But I can wholeheartedly say I believe that from my judgment of him driving and from what I've seen over the last 3 weeks, that he can 100% operate this truck. He know how to operate it. I have slept numbers of hours while he was up here by himself night and day. You know what I'm saying? Getting us to and from the destination, making sure we both, you know, start our week, finish our week the same way we started, and that was in one piece, guys. So, with that being said, y'all, that's gonna be the end that y'all see of me training with my man Cordell. He has completed his challenge. I mean, his not just his challenge, but he has completed his job with me. I don't have nothing bad to say about him. I wish him the best, because I see the potential, I see the growth, I see the maturity in this young man, and I just believe he's gonna be something special out here on the road. And I wouldn't stamp my name behind him if I felt like, or if I second guessed one time that he could not do this job. But I've seen it for myself. I've been in it. I've watched him. You know, the whole 9 yards with him. So I know he can do it. And for him, man, I just wish him the best, that he keep on doing the exact same thing he has done with me when he get out on his own. We have created good habits, and I hope he continue to create good habits when he on his own. So, guys, look, with that being said, I'm going to end this video for my man right here. And guys, I want you guys to know I do have a new one that I am picking up next week. We got a new student. We're gonna do it all over again, guys. And if you guys if you guys want to train with me, I work for PAM Transport. You know what I'm saying? So if you just say, if you out there, if you watching, if you're thinking about going to PAM, if you want to train with me, all you got to do is hit me up in the comment section, like, comment, subscribe with this video. Hit me up with the comment section and let me know, and we'll try to get it done for you. So with that being said, guys, we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all stay tuned.